Aloha, e ho'omalu kākou, e puli kākou. E Yehova he molele. Ke akua ika hiku e kanani ka ihi a me ka hano. Ki ho'omai ka i ke hosana ki mililani a hokina mākou ia oe. No laila, halo mai oi kaupo e kaua ia ko mai nei. E ho'omai ka i mai oi a mākou, e me ka mākou mauhana. A e launa pū mai i ko uhane he molele me mākou e kuliki ia kamako lave ana me kau I make ai. No laila, e ho'onani I ai oi I loko ka inoa ka makua ki keiki a me ka uhane he molele. Amen. Lord, we're thankful for your power, your light, your energy to come together here at this conference, the Maui Energy Conference. We ask blessings upon the speakers that are here, all of the attendees. Let us be able to network and learn new innovations and new understandings, new opportunities for the future of energy here in Maui County and throughout the world. We thank you, Lord, for the resources provided to the Office of Economic Development and the MEDB so that they can host this conference for us. We thank you for the resources provided to our speakers and to all of those that are attending today so that we can, again, bring forth new light and new innovations throughout our community. Ki noi ha'a ki o mau me maka inoa ka makua ke keiki a me ka uhane he malele e mauloa mai ke aloha o e Yehova ke akua ka makua. Me ka loko mai kai ai ana mai o ko mako haku lo Jesu Christo. Me ka launa aloha ana mai o ka mana o ko uhane he malele me mako pakahi a pau. Amen.
Aloha and good morning. We are good morning, aloha. Glad you all are awake out there. We are so pleased to welcome you to our 4th Maui Energy Conference. Over the next 2 days, you'll be exposed to thought-provoking speeches, panel discussions that will spark your interest and charge you up. You know, the County of Maui, as isolated as we are, and as expensive as it is to deliver energy here, has been at the forefront of exploring, testing, and building alternative forms of energy. It has been necessary for us because the state of Hawaii exports $7.4 billion a year to import fuel. Our island state just simply cannot survive by exporting that much cash out of our economy. To change that trajectory, our county, through the leadership of Mayor Arakawa, has been aggressive in looking at alternatives. Maui has the highest concentration of EVs per capita. We have significant solar and wind assets, and it is now time for us to work on how better to control and use all of this new energy for the good of our entire community, regardless of their economic resources. We look forward to many great conversations around these issues in the program that has been planned for you. And I would now like to recognize our dedicated program committee members who kept you, the conference attendee, at top of mind while they worked for months to put together this dynamic group of speakers and panels that you are going to hear from in the next 2 days. Our program committee chair is Doug McLeod, and he is the owner of DKK Energy Services. And Lisa Briggs is on the program committee, Colton Ching, Frank Derego Jr., James Griffin, Jonathan Cohen, Sebastian Nola, and Dave Parsons. Let's give our program committee a big hand. We also could not have put this conference on without the tremendous support of our sponsors. And we are so pleased to announce those sponsors today and have them here, and many of them will be exhibiting upstairs during the breaks and reception. Our microwatt sponsors are Alaska Airlines, More Than Smart, PVH Energy Storage, Kauai Island Utility Cooperative, Pacific Biodiesel Technologies, Tabuchi Electric. Our kilowatt sponsors are Hawaii Energy, administered by Leidos, HTDC, Itron, Hawaii Gas, and Mercedes-Benz Energy. Our megawatt sponsors: Hawaiian Electric Industries, Hawaii State Energy Office, Holu Energy, HNEI, Hawaii Natural Energy Institute, and Sempra Renewables. Our gigawatt sponsors are the County of Maui, Silver Springs Networks, Hitachi, and Ulupono Initiative. And our terawatt sponsor, we're so pleased to announce, HNU family of companies, Hive, Sunburst, HNU Energy, and EcoStructure. And now a word from our terawatt sponsor.
HNU Energy, a leader in renewable energy, committed to provide clean, affordable energy for a healthier environment. The future of energy relies on proven innovation. HNU Energy understands energy innovation and applies an integrated approach with a single point of responsibility. Licensed professional engineering, electrical contracting, general contracting, solar PV and solar thermal, energy storage, LED lighting and EV charging. Innovation and quality takes a team. HNU's highly skilled engineers, researchers, and technicians with decades of experience promise solutions that achieve best value and quality. Hawaii-based HNU Energy delivers energy savings for eco-friendly homes, businesses, and communities throughout Hawaii. Visit us at hnewenergy.com. We'll show you how to harness the power of light. HNU Energy.
And a big hand for all of our sponsors for 2017 Maui Energy Conference. We recognize that networking with your peers and colleagues is equally valuable, and therefore, we have built in plenty of time into our breaks, lunches, and evening reception for you to take advantage of all the knowledge, the trade booths, and wonderful people assembled here at this conference. I'd like to now show you the exhibits that are going to be available upstairs in Margado Hall, and that is where the coffee breaks and the reception will take place. And we really thank all of the exhibitors that have come to the table to be here for this conference. Let's have a big hand for our exhibitors. Thank you. We also, because we built in all that wonderful time for exhibiting and for you to network, we would appreciate very much when you hear the bell, if you would come back down quickly to Castle Theater, because we don't want you to miss one word of our next panel or speaker that will be taking place throughout the conference. So we would urge you to help us make the conference great in doing that out of respect for our speakers. I would also like to offer now a big mahalo to our hosts for this conference, the Maui Arts and Cultural Center. We lovingly call this the MAC. This beautiful facility is the arts and entertainment hub for our community. It was built with community donations and is run as a private nonprofit. We want to thank Art Vento and the entire staff and management for their tremendous assistance in producing this conference. I also want to thank our dedicated staff of both the County of Maui Office of Economic Development and the Maui Economic Development Board. They are the ones who have orchestrated the thousands of details behind the scenes that it takes to put on this conference, and we are so grateful to be working with such top-notch and dedicated staff. So a big hand to our staff. And as you know, our co-presenter in this conference is the Maui Economic Development Board. MEDB is our private sector partner for economic initiatives throughout our county, and we love collaborating with this very talented team. Our next speaker has been serving as the president and CEO of MEDB for 18 years, but has been with the organization for 33 years. During this time, she has led the organization through transformational changes in becoming a leader in business development, innovation and technology advances, and STEM education not just for our county, but far beyond. Just recently, Jeannie Skog announced that she is stepping down from her role as president and CEO on June 30th of this year. I have been so honored to have worked with her over the past 7 years in my role in this office, and we have worked on so many projects, and we have collaborated on so many things, and it has been such an honor for me to work with her. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Ms. Jeannie Skog.
Only 3 months and 14 days to go. Thank you, Tina, for the really kind introduction, and aloha, everyone, and good morning. Well, there is one group left to thank for this 2017 Maui Energy Conference, and that's really all of you. In the end, it's all of you who will enrich all of our proceedings in and out of this hall over the next 2 days. Since MDB was formed in 1982, we believed in the power of convening and connecting multiple viewpoints to examine key elements of economic development. In fact, our very first conference on energy dates back to 1985. To this day, conferences are an integral part of our capability and our strategies. 4 years ago, as Tina mentioned, we were pleased to team up with Tina and the Office of Economic Development to organize the first Maui Energy Conference, helped along by a stellar program committee. With the changing paradigm of the utility, the very high cost of energy for our residents, and a state mandating an aggressive renewable energy goal, the first meeting was well-timed. The 281 first-timers to our inaugural effort, including more than 50 from the mainland, exceeded our expectations. Our program committee realized then that this conference offered a unique venue and dialogue that resonated in Hawaii, as well as communities across our nation and, in fact, internationally. So fast forward, you are today a gathering of 355 participants, a growing balance of genders. 108, or 33% of you, are from out of state, and that out of state number includes participants from Canada, Germany, Japan, and Spain this year. Thank you for coming all this way. By the way, just for a show of hands, how many of you are first-timers to Maui? Great. Our hotel association loves you. The mix at this conference also includes a welcome diversity of sectors. 66% are from the private sector, 21% from public sector, and a combined 13% come from nonprofits and academic institutions. You never know when a meeting of diverse parties becomes a catalyst for amazing outcomes. And I want to highlight one example of this. 6 years ago, Japan's New Energy and Industrial Technology Development Organization, otherwise known as NEDO, and Hitachi partnered with the state, the county, the University of Hawaii, Hawaiian Electric, Maui Electric, and MEDB to conduct a smart grid demonstration. They chose Maui and launched what is now known as the Jump Smart Maui project. More than 530 residents participated in the demonstration. We just celebrated the conclusion of the demonstration phase that produced valuable results on the use of EV batteries to increase the penetration of renewable energy into the grid, as well as equally rich insights into what triggered the strong response from our residents to become volunteers. Hitachi is now building on those outcomes and developing the next phase of Jump Smart Maui, which you will hear more about in the months to come. So the stage is set for you to create your own outcomes. 2 days of thought-provoking sessions, exhibitors, and vibrant networking opportunities in the exhibit hall, in the walkways, and at the lunch table are made available to you. We're committed to help you get the most out of this conference, and I look forward to getting better acquainted with all of you, or as many of you as possible, in the days to come. Thank you again for being here.